Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. In this video I'll be updating you on our Parajita. In case if you have not been following this channel, I have been giving back-to-back updates on this particular series and the rest of your favorite series. Feel free to check my channel and get all the updates you need. It is hot on this particular street as our Parajita is serving it hot. Guess what? Akshay decides to get Nia and Arjun married. The last update I dropped was when Akshay threw Arjun out of the house, and this is the continuation. You need to watch to the end to find out how everything turned. Please subscribe to this channel. Let's go. Akshay tells Arjun that he has already decided that he has to leave. He says, I gave you permissions to stay with my daughters because I trusted you, but you played with their feelings. Disa says he didn't. Akshay says, shut up. Arjun knew both of his daughters love him, so he took advantage of that. He didn't even talk to me. Arjun cries and says, I am sorry for breaking your heart. But I didn't talk to you because Nia is my best friend. I didn't want to hurt you. I need her like she needs me, but she's just my best friend. I have loved Disa only. My love for her was true. I told Nia after proposing to Disa, and then I don't understand what happened. I got engaged to Nia. Akshay says, you made her wear the ring, right? You broke her heart. Arjun says, I was confused. You were in this situation too, right? I was trying to save my friend's life. He tells Chavi to inform Aparajita that he will miss her. She has loved me like her own son. Arjun tells Disa that he loves her. She cries as he starts leaving. Arjun apologizes to Akshay and tries to leave, but Nia comes there with her bags. Gang gang. Mohini says, what are you doing? Nia says, I will go with you. I can't live without you. Chavi calls Aparajita and tells her everything. Nia tells Akshay that she will go with him. She tells Arjun that she doesn't care where he takes her. She doesn't care if he ever marries her or not. She doesn't care if he keeps her on the road. But the truth is that I can't live without you like you can't without me. She tells Akshay that if Arjun leaves, then I will go with him. Akshay says, don't you dare. If you leave today, then this house will not be open for you. Nia says, if Arjun is with me, then I don't need anyone else. Chavi comes to Akshay and asks him to hear Aparajita's voice notes. He plays it and Aparajita tells him to calm down. It's about our daughters' lives. We can't let Nia leave the house like this. Mohini says now she will decide about her life. She is my daughter. Chavi tells Akshay that everyone is angry, so we can't allow mistakes to happen. Please stop Arjun and Nia. Akshay says, I am sorry. Arjun has to leave. Chavi says they all need your guidance. Let Ma come back and then we can take a decision. Arjun and Disa say that they will accept anything Aparajita decide for them. Akshay thinks he can't allow Nia to do anything stupid and try to harm herself. He can't lose Nia. He says, I don't care. I have already taken a decision. And when Arjun was leaving, then Disa didn't stop me. It means they can live without each other. But Arjun accepted that he can't live without Nia. Even Nia is ready to live with him. This is true love. That's why I have decided that their engagement won't break off. I will get them married after a week. Chavi says this is wrong. Akshay says this wedding will happen at any cost. Arjun says, but Akshay asks him to shut up. Nia hugs him and says, thank you so much. I love you. Disa angrily leaves from there. Disha comes to Akshay and says, I want to talk to you. Akshay says, I am already very stressed. I know your mother is teaching you all this. Disha recalls Aparajita's words to be clear with her relationships. Disha says, no, I am not here as my mother's daughter today. I am here as your daughter today. Akshay asks her to talk. She sits with him and says, don't I have right as a daughter on you like others? He says, you have, but I have decided already that Arjun and Nia will get married. Disha says, you care about Nia's feelings, but my feelings don't matter. Her love is love, but mine is not. Akshay says, because it's not. You might be attracted to Arjun, but you can't love him. I took the decision because I think Arjun and Nia are made for each other. I will find a good guy for you too. Disha says, I will always love Arjun. Akshay asks her to stop it. Arjun is going to marry Nia, so she shouldn't have feelings for him. Disha says, Nia is coming between us. Akshay says, enough. I think Arjun and Nia are made for each other, so I am not going to change my decision. He leaves while Disha cries. Akshay is selecting cards for Nia and tells her that he will get the best for her. Nia says, you are the best dad. Thanks for understanding my feelings. Akshay says, even Ashmit thinks that you are made for Arjun. Nia says, I am just uncomfortable that Disha and Arjun work in the same office. I trust Arjun, but Disha comes there, so Nia shows her the wedding card and asks if she likes it. Disha says if Akshay selected it, then it must be nice. I am going to the office. Akshay stops her and says, you won't go to the office from now on. Disha is shocked. Akshay tells Disha that she won't go to the office from now on. She asked why. Akshay says, I don't want you to work with Arjun anymore. Disha says, you trust Nia's love, but you are this much insecure, and why should I sacrifice my work for her? I will go there and work for sure. Akshay says, I will get you some other work. You don't need to work there anymore. Disha says, you should get a Father of the Year award. Akshay says, you are crossing a line. Disha says, no, you are making me sacrifice something that is mine. I can't allow you to do that. I will go to the office. She leaves. Arjun tells Disha that we should run away and get married. Then your father will agree. Disha says, Ma would never want me to run away. I want to face this situation heads on. Mohini looks at the wedding card and calls Nia. She says, why does he have Aparajita's name with Akshay's name instead of me? Nia asks her to calm down. Just let me get married. Mohini angrily ends the call. Disha comes there, so Mohini asks if her mother sent her. Disha says, I am here on my own. I am tired of fighting, and I know only you can remove Nia from our paths. She folds her hands and pleads with her. Mohini says, it's nice to see you begging. Disha says, please don't snatch my Arjun from me. Mohini says, I can separate Nia and Arjun, but what's my benefit in it? Disha says, if that happens, then my mother will live Akshay's life. Mohini says, how should I trust you? Disha says, Aparajita doesn't know that I am here. Till my mother is here, then you will have no worth in this house. If I get Arjun, then I will go to Mumbai with him. I will take my mother and sisters with me. You can keep Akshay then. She shows her Mumbai shop papers. Mohini says, how will that happen? Disha says, you should say no to Arjun and Nia's marriage then. I will put condition in front of Aparajita to come to Mumbai with me. She won't be able to say no to me. Mohini says, I accept. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.